got them over here. And this is the way they do it. They bring these 18-wheelers in here with these big hoppers on them full of lime and make a transfer between the truck and the field application spreader. That's the largest spreader that's ever been over here. We just did a test ride to see if we could get down the farm path with it. And we were snapping tree limbs off left and right with it. Yeah, it was interesting. So we'll get the first load in there and get out here and spread some lime. Been trying to do this since December, and finally got it to work out where everybody could get over here.
I tell you, these tires on these machines here take a beating.
Yeah, because all that weight they got to handle.
Yeah.
They got some serious sidewalls on them, and then running them down the highway.
Right.
Wow, that's the first one that's had to monitor to let you see what's actually going on back there.
I added all that on here.
I don't blame you.
Well, it came with a single camera that was only a backup deal. And the district rep for the company we bought this thing from, he was riding with me and I told him what I wanted to see. So the only way you see the backup camera is when you put it in reverse and it's on this screen. So he got me this outfit, and the camera that was on here, I just rerouted it onto this. I can go with 4 cameras.
4?
Yeah.
Well, you got a full view of what's going on then.
So see, when I take the tailgate out of this and set the insert body in, I'm putting out 3 products. So I got a camera on 2 of those outfits, and 1 on the tail end. I got 1 camera on the very nose, which is right here. Yeah, actually you can see it right there in the shadow.
Yeah.
I can drive up to a tree line and be looking at the tree limbs.
You're on auto steer right now, aren't you?
Right this second I am.
Okay. These big farmers YouTube channels I've been watching, they getting into this auto steer. And
I only use it in the bigger fields. These smaller fields, I can run just as good without it as I do with it.
That was interesting. When you told a computer to take over, I felt it say, well, sure.
Well, see, those 3 green lights is actually reading off the back end of this machine. That's where a whole lot of people get confused. Here's what I'm talking about. That arrow point right there.
Yep.
In the center between the 2 spinner blades back there.
Okay.
And a whole lot of folks turning around with these machines and everything don't know how to judge them turning. So they think they're going by the front end as being the radar when the radar is actually on the tail end. Where the spread is all automatically going on.
Wow.
But that's where it picks up cutting on and off when I'm doing GPS spreading. When I border a field, it cuts off and on where it's supposed to. So this reading off of here is cutting on late and cutting off too early.
So that first trip around the entire field we made set up the parameters for it.
Well, you can see, well now here to keep going because I'm doing a manual job. But GPS would change that. GPS spread. I'm doing the actual cutting on and off here, but I'm going by the same screen doing it.
So we actually came over here with about 10 tons of lime.
Didn't know how that trailer's loaded between 10 and 11.
Okay. See, the last time y'all were out here, it was a much smaller hopper and much smaller field applicator.
Well, no, they can still, he's got a smaller hopper, but he's capable of putting out the same volumes and stuff I am. He just can't spread really as wide a pattern as I can. This one will spread a little bit wider than the other ones.
I was hoping you'd do that. That grass meadow strip needed some lime. You read my mind on that one.
Either way, it was going to get it.
I wanted it to, and especially the big one when we get down here. This one I've let get away from me, but I've got that one down there under control.
Particular machine here, the cab is air ride, and then the seat and control console is all separate air ride.
Yeah, I noticed you got the suspension over there where you're going up and down.
Your suspension is with the cab. It has a little bit of air ride assistance to it.
It's not bad. The first one I rode in like to beat me to death. In fact, I lasted about half the ride, and I said, I believe you got this, buddy. I'm going over here and watch from a distance. But it's not bad at all.
It can get rough at times, and if I was actually having to run one of the other ones now, which I used to have one of them before I got this one, I couldn't do it. I had a back injury back here in November that put me in a wheelchair for a while.
Ouch. You look like you're doing pretty good now, though.
I'm sore. The horseshoe on my butt right now from the job I just finished at the research farm. Kind of rough turning around at the ends on raised up ground and this.
This field I made a mess out of. I run a ripper through it and caught all the trash in the ripper, and I got trash piles out here to come clean up. You can see them little piles out there. I've got to get them smoothed out. I ain't gonna plant no soybean in a mess like that. But I didn't know what I was doing with the ripper. It's the first time I'd ever tried to run one. Didn't realize it would grab trash like that.
Yeah, this is straight shank with no cover in front of it.
That was exactly the problem. I bought me a plow, and there's no coulters on it either. And you try to get out here and turn this dirt with that plow without coulters, and it drags trash. But I got a pure mess right out in there. Well, I'm blown away. We had to make 2 trips just to do what you got done up there. And looking in the camera there, you probably got enough to finish this little field. Go refill, come back. Now that field over there, I want 3,000 pounds to the acre on it. This field is real acid over here, especially down at that end there. You run into air conditioning here?
It's on. I ain't got all the vents open. It's kind of turned down on the low side.
Yeah, I don't have AC in my combine, and it gets hot and miserable in that thing. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go back around the other side of the forest. I know we'll never make it through there.
Now I got the fan set on low too, because
It's very nice in here.
I usually prefer it a little bit cooler than it is.
Well, I was cutting beans off of this field, and November, late November, in a t-shirt, and I can't stand breathing all that dust, so I had to run with the cab shut. I come out of that cab and that t-shirt was soaking wet with sweat.